Hi, I'm Chef Nathan Lyon, and you're watching MAGIK TV.
It's simple to see, it's MAGIK TV, so the world can believe it's MAGIK TV.
I am here with Nathan Lyon. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well, thank you.
So what brings you out here?
This is the second year I'm presenting. For last year, I was hosting with Debbie Mazar, which was really, really fun. I did a little beatbox session for that. What I do is I'm the chef and host of A Lion in the Kitchen on Fit TV, and also the co-host and chef of Growing a Greener World on PBS.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we start shooting season 2 in less than 2 weeks in North Carolina.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Thank
So
you.
what are some of the things that you like to cook then in your kitchen?
I mean, it's interesting, is regardless of where I go, I always go to farmers markets, because when you buy in season, that's the best way to go. Mother Nature always puts all the stuff you should be eating together, so it actually simplifies everything for the home cook, which is great. And I learned all this by working at farmers markets for over a decade, 4 days a week for 13 years. Yeah.
So what made you want to get your start on this show?
I mean, I think education is one of the ways. Well, my degree, my background is in health science, so cadaver lab and physiology. I was a medical technician. Strange, but true. Weird. But there's something about educating people and empowering people, and mostly kids. I want to make sure the kids start cooking.
Yeah.
I'm a product of my environment. We were latchkey kids. I went to my grandmother's house and I have 2 older brothers, so either you get teased by your brothers or you go to your grandmother's house and you learn to cook and clean and can and garden, and go fishing in the Chesapeake Bay. And that's essentially what I do. I teach people how to pick out the best stuff and then how to cook it, how to store it, the nutrition behind it. So it's this kind of one-stop shop that I have to offer people. And luckily through PBS and other networks like Discovery Health, God rest its soul, and Fit TV, I have that ability, which is really sweet.
So you said you started cooking with your grandma. So how old were you?
I started cooking when I was probably, I'm guessing 4.
What?
Yeah, probably 4, if not 3. Because when you go, the thing about parents nowadays, they want their kids to be successful, which is great. But a lot of kids are like, let me help, and the parents are like, you go do your homework. And if you say that enough time to a kid, they're not going to come back.
Yeah,
so you actually have to get the hell out of the kid's way and invite them in when they want to come in. And same with farmers markets. I have a niece and a nephew from 2 brothers, and we go to the farmers market, and I'm like, okay, Mason, you only get to pick out 3 things. You don't get to pick out 4. You get to pick out only 3. And all the way home, she's like, Uncle Nathan, when do we get to cook with my stuff, like the stuff that I did? And there's something to be said for that. It's all about education. You let the kids be a part of it, and you empower them with knowledge, and then that's when it starts. Really good, healthy lifestyles, they start when they're kids.
So is there any kitchen disasters that have happened to you when you were cooking?
I live here in Hollywood. My kitchen, believe it or not, isn't that big. So my kitchen, I have an old oven that's off by 80 degrees. Most of my disasters have to do when I'm cooking for nonprofits and stuff like that. The last thing was I had my old flip cell phone, and I was cooking for a nonprofit, and I was making some tomato sorbet. This is me impersonating the phone in my ear. And I've got boiling water, and I'm quickly doing a concasse of tomato for 5 seconds, and you pull them out and whatever. And I'm talking, and I'm like, oh, be there tonight, and we'll start tray pass, and it just went fling. So my phone with all my contact information is in the boiling water, and I'm like, oh, shh. So that's probably the worst thing to have happen to me, is all of my contacts go in the drink.
That would have been horrible if you put your hand in there not thinking.
That was it. But that's the whole thing. It's you can't be attached to success all the time. You can't be afraid to fail either. You learn the most by failing. You don't really learn a lot by succeeding. So I want America to get back in the kitchens, because what's the worst thing that can happen? Nothing? Right now, nothing's happening. So get in there and really have some fun, and allow your kids to get in the kitchen too.
You're inspiring me to try and cook.
Sister, I'll give you my card, and you can cook with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely. It was very nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. Have a great night.